There's something happening on the TV, brilliant colors flashing in front of me. My heart just stopped, eyes open wide. This might be heaven, but I haven't died. I'm a fire-throwing plumber with a golden axe. I'm stalking a robot, setting bombs on wall cracks. My arm is a gun, I hit a home run. Can't believe I just won. This is too much fun. Super mega graphics 64, retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, the best of today and what came before. There's too much awesome to contain, 'cause this channel's all about the games. Joysticks, game pads, a golden disc in our hands. Wild surprise fills our eyes. One friend cries as his character dies, but allies will rise, eyes on the prize, as I defy demise with a surprise. Show them a code that gives us 30 lives. Dodging red turtle shells as I speed ahead, buying weapons and armor for the battle I dread. Desperate for medkits 'cause of all I've bled, building so tall of a wall to keep out the undead, and bonk 'em with my head. Super mega graphics 64, retro games and a way more. All of the titles we all adore, best of today and all that came before. There's way too much awesome for us to contain, 'cause this here channel is all about these games. Super mega graphics, oh yeah. Super mega graphics, oh my. Super mega graphics, that's what I said. Super mega graphics, hosted by Super mega graphics 64, retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, we're the best of today and what came before. There's too much awesome to contain, 'cause this channel's all about the game. Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. If it's not Christmas where you are yet, it will be soon. It's not here in Texas. It's actually only 11 p.m. here in Texas, but that's close enough. Jon Snow is right over here next to me. He's chilling. He's trying to chill. It's 80 freaking degrees here in Texas for Christmas. It's nuts. It's going to be like 80 degrees all the way until Monday when I have to go back to work, and then it's going to be freezing again. So very interesting. Interesting is the right word, I think, for that. Sure, why not? Welcome everybody to the chat. Bassarino was first in. He says he tease. He do tease. He do tease. Bassarino, he do. Tricombe 79 with the Christmas trees. Thank you, Tricombe. Adding to the festivities and the spirit of the season. Casey says, hello, everyone. Well, hello yourself, Casey. Chris Courage, also with the Christmas tree and the Santa Claus. Thank you, sir, for your contributions to the chat. Thank you very much. Chris Courage, the man, the myth, the legend. Yes. Casey, hey, Chris Courage with more. Oh, wow, all kinds of stuff that we're not getting in Texas. Snow and snowmen and various cold things. Tricombe, how's your Christmas Eve, dudes? Mine has been very chill. I mean, not really because it's hot as hell, but it's been very relaxed. We'll say that. Silverwings just got done streaming Christmas nights. I saw you were doing that. Here's to you, Silverwings, with the Sega Saturn stream. It's sort of a tradition, right? You got to do Christmas nights for Christmas. I kind of got out of doing it because everybody was doing it, so I was like, I'd rather watch other people do it. Such as Silverwings. So if you're interested, go check out Silverwings' channel and enjoy the festivities. The Christmas nights. Casey says, kids going to sleep soon, then playing Santa. Well, I certainly hope the real Santa doesn't catch you. Mike Wolf. What's up, Mike? Hello, Mike. Side dog. Mike Wolf. Yeah. Silverwings AI music. AI music. Yes, a little bit. Try come. No, this is Cyrus singing. Well, I was singing along, but you couldn't hear me because my mic wasn't turned on. So, Silverwings karaoke night. Casey, Cyrus has a voice. I do have a voice. I do indeed have a voice. I am able to speak sound in the form of discernible words often comes from my voice. Yes. It is a thing that happens. Brian F. What's up, Brian? Welcome back. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. He's back to whip us into shape. What's up, Brian? PJ Smith, my buddy PJ. The Lord of the ColecoVision. Master of the Intellivision Sprint. Purveyor of TurboGrafx. Super duper friend who does super duper retro. What's up, PJ? PJ? Merry Christmas, Casey. Yes. That's a cool shirt, Cyrus. I have one of those. Yes, I've seen it. A couple of times I've seen it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Silverwings, 33 degrees here in New Jersey. It's about 50 degrees, maybe more, higher here in Texas. That's crazy. It should not be this warm on Christmas. It's nuts. Television Gamer 56 here in California. I was going to say Texas. He's not in Texas. No, he's not. And if he was, it wouldn't be 56 degrees. Silverwings, yep, been doing for a few years, not many Christmas games. Blue Stinger, Batman Arkham Origins. Oh yeah, Arkham Origins. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, what other Christmas themed games do you guys like to play like every year, or maybe you haven't even gotten around to? Just a Christmas themed game that's on your mind right now. It seems like the Batman stuff is fairly Christmas themed, especially Arkham Origins. There's other stuff as well. There's other games. For sure. PJ, 40 degrees Fahrenheit here in the Appalachians. Wow. We're doing like a whole weather report tonight. It's 40 degrees here in the Appalachians with PJ Smith. I'm hearing my computer beeping at me. I don't know why. It's doing beeps of various kinds. Hopefully everything's good with the stream. Thunderpin. Merry Christmas, Si. It's 1:08 a.m. here in Canada. Well, here's to you, Canada. Yes. Die Hard PC Engine. That's another one. That is one. Die Hard Trilogy on either the PlayStation or the Saturn. You could do that. Yeah. Is there a game based on The Grinch or anything like that? I can't think of anything. Seems like an obvious game, but I don't know. I can't think of any game that has The Grinch in it. Tricom just opened my new Watermelon Analog 3D. Oh yeah, let's go indeed. Enjoy that, dude. Very much. Enjoy that. PJ says leave. Oh, wow. Leave! Get out! Get off my lawn. Intellivision Gamer, all of my analog and Polymega stuff is still sealed. Silverwing's Grinch on Game Boy Color. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, SA. Okay, I got you. Chris Courage, yeah, Dreamcast and PS1 got Grinch games. Oh, really? See, I don't know things. Thunderpin, been gaming on my new TV. 4K is a great upgrade. My eyeballs are cooked. Well, congratulations, dude. Congratulations on the new TV. We're going to play some various Atari stuff. I got my Atari 400 Mini going. I actually also did the firmware update on it, which I'll talk about. It was kind of an ordeal. And it adds some extra stuff, but also gives you an extra game. So it's a pretty good thing to do if you're going to do it on your Atari 400 Mini. We also have some 7800 and 2600 cartridges we're going to look at. I actually have quite a few of these new carts. See all these ones that have the sleeves on them? All of these? I bought several. I bought quite a few of them. This is my 7800 collection. These right here. The rest down there are all 2600 stuff. So we'll get to that. We're gonna have some fun. Metal Torso, the Iron Chest. He says, Merry Christmas, Cyrus, and Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Happy holidays to everybody that doesn't do Christmas. I know it's not for everybody, but if you are doing Christmas, Merry Christmas. Tricombe, did Jon Snow get anything for Christmas? Jon Snow doesn't ever tell me what he wants, let alone for Christmas, so it's difficult to know how to shop for Jon Snow. But he did get some new toys that he's played with. And other than that, not really. We watched some cat videos and various things. There was a documentary about the history of cats and how our society became obsessed with cats and how cats became domesticated. He was fascinated by the documentary. I think he might actually have understood it. I don't know about him. He's very suspicious. Now he's acting like he's asleep. He's funny like that. Let's see. Metal Torso, Merry Christmas, everyone. Silverwings, I only have 6 7800 games. Oh my. Well, we're going to have to do something about that, Silverwings. PJ says, Yomp! Yomp is on the 400 Mini. It actually is. That's a good one. It's one of the games they give you. By the way, you can openly sideload games onto the 400 Mini. You don't have to jailbreak it or nothing. So the 400 Mini, the Commodore 64 Mini, and the Intellivision Sprint, all open for sideloading, in case you're wondering. However, I will say, on the 400 Mini, not every ROM wants to work. It's better now that I did the firmware update, but there's still some ROMs that would work on my XEGS on the flash cart that don't want to work. So I have like several versions of games, like different ROMs, and I've been able to get at least one of them to work on the 400 Mini. So every game that I've tried, I've been able to get to work. It's just maybe not the exact same ROM that was working on my XEGS. I don't know why. But it's been fine. It's been very enjoyable. I'm not doing any 5200 stuff on it. The update does provide a little bit better analog functionality if you do 5200 stuff on it. I'm not doing that because I have a 5200 and I'm not going to settle for subpar 5200 emulation. But as far as the 400 stuff, the Atari 800, Atari XE stuff, very, very good. It's working. This is going to replace my XEGS for streaming and stuff. Absolutely. It's doing a great job for that. Let's see. And Casey says, wait, you don't speak cat? Look, I speak to my cat, but I don't speak cat. I can't. He won't teach me. I've asked. It's not happening. Casey sideloading rules. Indeed. It's a geek story and Nick is here. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nick. How are you? What's up, Nick? Chris Courage, Amazon boxes with a little bit of packaging make the best Christmas gift for a cat. Indeed, that's actually a good point. Thank you for saying that. The big box that all my Atari stuff came in, he has been thoroughly enjoying. I had put like a bunch of plastic from the different wrappings and stuff in there, and he's turned that box over several times and ripped everything out of it and started grabbing the plastic and the twist ties. He loves twist ties. So these are toys for him. He's still acting like he's asleep. So yeah, he's had that as well. PJ says, Blue Max on the 400 Mini rules. Oh, we'll have to try that one. I think that is one of the games you got. Metal Torso, I just bought 5 7800 games from Atari and already had 10. Not a huge collection. There's some really good 7800 games, especially now that they've been making new ones and stuff. But originally, there was some really good ones too. There's some good stuff on 7800. It's great to see the library getting better. Nick says, cats will not teach humans, cat. It's forbidden. I think so. I think he would get in trouble with the other cats if he told me too much. The fact that I even know this is probably concerning. Besides, teaching a human cat would take effort, and cats don't do that. That's true. This is very true. Man, it is hot here. I'm burning up. It is hot. Cats and boxes, yes. Silver Wings, the 7800 games I want to get are Atari Warriors, Basket Brawl, maybe Double Dragon, and Robotron. I have all of those except for Atari Warriors. I don't have Atari Warriors. Man, they need to re-release that. Dude, they need to re-release that. Alien Brigade, Atari Warriors. I think I have Basket Brawl. Let me see. I know I have them other ones. Let's see. Do I have it? I have one-on-one basketball. Man, maybe I don't have Basket Brawl. I do have Double Dragon. I do have Robotron 2084. Damn, I guess I don't have... I thought I did. Nope. No, I don't have that one. Well, what do you know? There you go. I thought I had it and I don't. Sometimes I was buying a bunch of games at one point and I kind of lost track. Plus I have a terrible memory, so I have a lot of excuses. I wanted to quickly just mention, just very quickly, we have memberships again on the channel. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. You don't have to do anything with it. There's no gifted memberships. We're not doing gifts of memberships ever again. That was a thing that didn't work out well for me. Other people, it works good for them. For me, there was problems. So we're not doing that anymore. But the vault is back. If you're a member, you can get access to the vault, which is all the photos and videos and music and crazy stuff that I've assembled together as part of the membership. And there'll be other things that get added on, emojis and a bunch of crap like that. So membership is back if you're interested in that. Monetization is back in full except for gifted stuff. We don't do gifted memberships or none of that stuff. I learned my lesson. All right, moving on from that. Geek Historian. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Welcome, sir. You are most welcome. And there will be some members exclusive content, some videos and stuff that I do on the channel. There'll be some stuff that's, not going to be public, because sometimes I'd like to do like a video where I talk about stuff maybe that I don't necessarily want to do on a stream, and I don't really do videos on this channel. So there'll be member exclusive videos and stuff on the channel for that kind of stuff. PJ Smith, welcome to the membership. Well, Super Mega membership. The Super Mega Members Club. Welcome. We've got 2 new members. Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. The interesting thing about the way YouTube does this is the more members up to a certain point, like you have to meet certain membership levels before you can add more emojis and more content and stuff like that. So, now we've got Casey. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate that. And now, since I have 3 members, I'll be able to add more emojis and stuff, which I already had ready to go. I just couldn't put in because it wouldn't let me because I didn't have any members. Metal Torso, welcome. Wow, 4 members right off the bat. That is amazing. I was not expecting that. Thank you very much, guys. Wow. Merry Christmas. Still shows I can gift. Uh-oh. Well, I thought I disabled that. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Hopefully it doesn't cause me any problems. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Nick says, the first one for the NES is the one I remember people disliking the most, Silverwings. Which one are y'all? What are y'all talking about? I missed something there. Oh, Atari Warriors. Oh, I see. It's so weird people saying I want Atari Warriors. Most people I knew didn't like that game. Did you ever play it? Let me ask you this, Nick. Did you ever play Atari Warriors in the arcade? Because in the arcade, it was super weird. It had sticks, like joysticks. But you know how like in Atari Warriors you can turn different directions and shoot? You twisted the joystick to turn your fire different directions. It was like a twist top on the joystick. So you would use it to turn, but then you would twist it for the different directions. It was crazy. I've never seen that duplicated anywhere. Tricomb, welcome to the membership. Welcome to the Super Mega Members Club. And oh my God, PJ. Wow. Thank you, PJ. Thank you very much for that. Merry Christmas. I appreciate that. $20 from PJ Smith. Thank you very much, sir. You are a good friend. That is not necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. I thank you, sir. Silverwings Geek Story. Yeah, that one is bad. One of the hardest games of all time. Wow, yes. Tricom, I gifted myself. Oh, wow. You just gifted yourself. Well, there you go. All right. Nick says, no, I never played Atari Warriors in the arcade. Yeah, see, that mechanism would make it more fun. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird to be doing 2 things at the same time, turning and also twisting, turning and twist, turn and twist. But it is pretty cool. I just have never seen it on anything else other than that game. It's very strange. Honestly, Atari Warriors on a modern dual stick would be, yes, absolutely. I have Atari Warriors on my PlayStation Portable and the PS3. It's one of those like mini games that they put out, but it only uses one. It doesn't use both. So even that version still doesn't have dual stick. I wonder if there is a dual stick version of Atari Warriors on like a collection, one of these like modern collections. I wonder if they have that set up. I mean, I guess you could set it up in MAME that way. I think. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Dual stick would be awesome. Luke's Awakening, welcome, dude. Okay, so I guess the gift membership thing is a thing. Wow, I thought I had disabled that, but apparently I don't know what I'm doing as usual. But thank you for that, Luke. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Cyrus showing his double twist technique. Oh my. Oh wow. Casey with $20, dude. Casey. Thank you for that, Casey. You guys, Casey has been extraordinarily giving with us as a community and us as friends lately. Casey's been helping us set up our Intellivision sprints and learning things about them, and then talking with the people at Atari to get like things done and improved. And Casey's all over the place, and he's doing the Lord's work. So, Casey, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. We appreciate you, dude. And Luke, I appreciate you too, if I didn't say that. Merry Christmas, Luke. Thank you for the memberships. That's awesome. All right. I've got my Atari 400 Mini here. And by the way, the joystick... I'll show you this. The joystick that comes with the 400 Mini, I'm not going to be using. I'm actually going to be using my 8-bit do Super SNES 30 Pro. But dude, this confused the hell out of me. This joystick, it's not what it looks like. It's different than what you think. So it's got the button, it's got the stick. It also has 2 buttons here, which is like start and select. There's a button here. I don't know what this is right here. That's a button of some kind, I think. But what's really weird is this circle that goes around the joystick. Every direction of that is a button. That's a button on top, to the right, left, and down. Those are all buttons. That confused. I couldn't figure out what it was telling me because the menu was saying top, and I was like, top? What am I supposed to? And then I finally pressed it, and it was a button. I was like, what? So if you ever get one of these and you get the joystick, it's a little weird. Be prepared for that. But all of that works fine using this also. In fact, once you do the firmware update on it, it gives you I'll show you right here. I'm gonna bring it up. It gives you like a menu. All right, see that right there where it shows you the different setup for the controller? Yeah, it doesn't do that, you know, if you use the regular joystick, but it will do that for these built-in games anyways. If you're using something like this hooked up. So yeah, we got a lot of games built into this thing. And then also side loaded, I have everything that I had on my XEGS. Super easy to access, and you can adjust a lot of stuff on the screen and everything too. So there's quite a bit that we can do here. I'm gonna bring up, while we're still talking, because things are pretty happening right now. Things are happening in the chat. Let me put a demo on while we're talking, while we're hanging out. Because there's some really cool like Atari computer demos that you can run. Let's see, demos. We've seen that Atari Blast one several times, but there's a bunch of good ones. Alright, let's try Elysium. See how this runs. Oh, this is a good opportunity. See how it's not filling the whole screen right here? I'm gonna show you something. Let me back out of this. Alright, if I go back into that, here we go. I can set for the different things, like different hardware setups. I'm gonna set this for that, for 130XE. But you can try different ones. You can even set it for 5200. And for the display width, I'm gonna take this all the way out and this all the way up, so it'll fill up the most of the 4:3 ratio part of the screen. And then I'll turn this vertical offset off because we're not going to need that. You can even set up for paddles and different types of controllers depending on what you have set up or plugged in. So there's that. Alright, now you see it takes up more of the screen. So that's much more gooder. That's more gooder. That's supposed to happen, by the way, when it's loading stuff. These are awesome demos that they have. Alright, I am so far behind, sorry. Oh my god, I'm very far behind. Alright, let's see. Luke's Awakening. Okay, just dropping by for a sec. Santa's got to get some sleep. Thanks for coming by, Santa. Thank you for being here. Luke, you are the man. I appreciate you very much, dude. I'll be doing some Nintendo 64 stuff on my second channel. It's time to cover Ridge Racer for the N64 over there. So look for that very soon. Brian F. Torso, Merry Christmas. Hello and goodbye. Thanks for coming. PJ Smith, I see Casey's $20 and raise him another 20. Oh my god, PJ. PJ, don't do this. Don't Not like this. Not like this. No, thank you, though. PJ, you're awesome, dude. We gotta hang out more, man. We really do. We gotta do more stuff. You know, I got a ton of super duper retro stuff we can play with now, man. Plus we're getting our Intellivision Sprint set up. You gotta tell me how that's going. I'm gonna turn this sound down just a hair. You gotta tell me how that's going with your Intellivision Sprint. On mine, I started to set up graphics. I put graphics on the folders for I got 2 folders for homebrew, like A through M, N through Z, and then 2 for retail games, A through M and N through Z, and I put graphics for them. And then I put some text and did some stuff. I'll show you in a minute after we, a little bit. And then I put a bunch of the retail games stuff in there with the graphics and text. Not everything, but quite a bit. But I haven't even started on the homebrew stuff. That's gonna be a whole thing trying to get all that done. There's a lot to do trying to get it all set up. There's a lot to do. Nick says, Merry Christmas, Luke, and everyone else. If I don't see you all after this stream tonight. Yes, Merry Christmas, dude. Metal Torso, that's telling him, PJ. Silverwing's weird, not Snow White. What? I don't know what that reference is. Casey says, if I didn't just buy a keyboard component and 5 software boxes, complete in box, I would match you again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much. I didn't expect anything, so very much appreciated. Okay. These demos are awesome. There's some really crazy demos that people put together. Maybe you're talking about Silverwings, maybe you're talking about something on the demo, I'm not sure. But yeah, cool stuff on there. But we're gonna play something. The first thing that I need to play. I mean, let's look at the built-in games first. There's Millipede, there's Miner 2049er, Missile Command, which is also built in my XEGS. It's a great version of Missile Command. Of course, I prefer Missile Command on my 5200 with the analog, but still very cool. O'Reilly's Mine. I don't know what that is. It looks sort of like Dig Dug, but I've never played it. 7 Cities of Gold. I did check this out a little bit, not too much, and it's really interesting. They do some really interesting things with the graphics and stuff. It's like an adventure game kind of. There's like these things when you're on the world map and you like go to a location, it does this fake mode 7 scaling thing. It's not mode 7. It's not really scaling, but it looks sort of like it. It's pretty cool. Star Raiders 2 is not bad. That is actually not bad. It's pretty fun. Super Breakout. Wavy Navy. Wavy Navy. I'm not real sure what to make of that. I looked at it a little, but I didn't really play it. We'll come back to that. That might be fun. This one is really good. It's tough, but it is really, really good. Graphically, it's very impressive for an Atari 8-bit computer. Yomp. Airball. I have not played that, but the isometric thing looks really nice on here. Asteroids. I did play this a little. That's a good version of Asteroids, and the sound effects are really popping. Like, it's like when you blow up an asteroid on that, it's like it sounds very substantial. It's actually a really good version of Asteroids. Basketball. That's basketball. Battlezone. It's sort of it looks kind of like the vector graphics, but it's not vector graphics, and you can tell. But it's okay. It's not a terrible version of Battlezone. It's not my favorite version. But it's okay. It's not bad. Berserk, that's great. I have the cartridge of that for my 5200, and it's basically exactly the same as that. Boulder Dash, a game we're all becoming more and more familiar with, included with the Intellivision Sprint. Bristles, don't know what that is, have not played that. Capture the Flag. I haven't tried this yet, but look at the graphics. I mean, this is going to be like interesting. It's going to be one of those pseudo 3D looking kind of things. Castle Crisis. I don't think I've played that either. Not sure about that. Caverns of Mars. This is the new one that you get if you do the firmware update. That you don't normally have Caverns of Mars built in, but you'll get that once you do the firmware update, which I need to talk to you guys about. Centipede, Crystal Castles, good version of that. This racing game is really interesting. It looks really good for this system. We'll check that out later. And this one is like a 3D. It's kind of like Battlezone actually, but very cool graphics. That one's really, really cool. Never played it before till the other day. Flip and Flop, I'm not sure about that one. Henry's House. It looks like platforming. I'm not really sure what to think of that. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Hover Bobber. I don't know what that is. Lee. Looks like Kung Fu fighting of some kind. I'm not sure exactly. Mule. You guys have heard of that game before. Mule's pretty involved. It's kind of one of those. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to Mule. And then that's it. That's the collection. So I wanted to tell you about the firmware update. I'll get back to the chat in just a second. When you do the firmware update on this, you might have some problems. I had some problems. You have to have a small thumb drive. The smaller, the better, probably. And it needs to have FAT32 installed. So you literally can't have one bigger than 32 gig, even if you tried. But I would even go much smaller than that, because I was trying to do the firmware update on a 1 gig thumb drive, and I could not get the system to recognize the thumb drive no matter what I did. I was trying to do it. I'd set up everything using my computer here, which is Windows 11. So I went to my Windows 10 computer in the other room and tried to set up the thumb drive on that and put the file on there to do the update, and it still, Atari 400 Mini would not recognize the thumb drive no matter what I did. So this is gonna sound weird. Like, I found a really old memory card for my PSP Go. Found a really old 256 meg memory card for my PSP Go, and I have a USB reader for that. I formatted that to FAT32, put the update on that, and put it in the Atari 400, and it found it, and I did the update. I don't know. I don't know. I had trouble updating the Intellivision Sprint also, but eventually figured out how to get that done. I had to put that thumb drive in the Player 1 USB port, and then it would work, but it didn't do it in the regular USB port. So I don't know. Maybe it's a me problem, and these were different thumb drives, by the way, but I don't know. So anyway, I finally did get it to the update. So if you ever wanted to do your firmware update for the Atari 400 Mini, bear in mind you might have some trouble, but don't give up. It can be done. All right, so what was I gonna do? I want to put something on because I gotta go back to the chat. We'll put Wavy Navy on. Now, I'll mention also the built-in games, like Wavy Navy here. Like, if I come out and I try to go into the settings, I don't have the same options. This is all the options that you have for the built-in stuff. I don't have all those options that I have for the side-loaded stuff. So it's actually better to just play the games off of side-loading than to play them off the built-in library, because you can stretch them to the full screen, 4x3, fill the screen, and you can set the hardware to emulate whichever Atari computer you're trying to do or whatever. So there's more you can do if you set it up that way. Anyway, lots of yakking. Sorry about all that. All right, back to the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Wait, it was just 7,500. What? I'm broke between that and Christmas, dude. Dude. I don't know how you spend the money you spend. It's crazy. Sir Wings, you said the thing was weird. Also, remember the meme with Rachel Zegler saying that about her movie. Oh, okay. I don't know. All right. PJ sounds like a bargain for a keyboard component in box. Wavy Navy absolutely rocks. Well, we're gonna play it a little bit. We're gonna see how it goes. The horror stream live. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up, old man? He says hi, kids. Hello, Freddy. It's something to do with Freddy. He told us once it was something to do with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. You are all my children now. Something like that. Every time I think of Nightmare on Elm Street 2, I think of that DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, where he sings that song about Freddy Krueger. I don't know. Here's what we'll do. We got a lot of work here, me and you. The souls of your friends you and I will claim. You've got the body, and I've got the brain. Yeah, that was a creepy movie. That's a creepy movie. PJ says, Merry Christmas horror stream. Da-da-da. Merry Christmas to you too. Chris says, USB stick. I've never heard of that game. It's not a fun game. It's not fun at all. Tricom 79. Certain drives don't play nice with certain devices. I doubt it was you. It might still have been me. Don't give me credit like that. You don't know. If anybody can screw something up, it's me. Tricom. The Fat Boys did a Nightmare on Elm Street song. Oh, I don't remember that one. Wow, I don't remember that one at all. All right, let's try this. Oh, look at this. It's like, I don't hear the audio. Why do I not hear the audio? I was hearing audio a minute ago. Now I don't hear audio. Huh. All right, hang on. See, I'm hearing audio now. But I didn't hear it in the game. Did I change some kind of setting? There's the music. Weird. Oh, there's the audio. That's weird. I don't know why I wasn't hearing it. Okay, so this is like Galaxian, except we're rolling across the ground in the mountains. This is actually really interesting. I think I may have played this once upon a time, but I don't. Not much if I did. This is really cool. Oh no! The helicopter got my ass. Die, helicopter! You don't belong in this world. Oh, he got me again, but at least I took his ass with me. That's what you get. Merry Christmas, mother effer. I've been promoted to boatswain. Boatswain? Botswanian. Was this George Bush? Botswana. Called Nightmare on My Street, Fresh Prince and Dead. Yeah, I know that song. It's cold. What am I missing? Let me back up. Fat Boys. Fresh Prince did one to Tricom. Did one to Tricom. They did one to Tricom. Oh, they did one to Tricom. Sorry. I don't remember that one. Is there only sound when you're playing and not in the demo? Was I? Oh, maybe I was only in the demo and I thought I was playing. Maybe that's what it was. I can relate. Alright, here we go. Back to it. We gotta kill all the aircraft. All of them. All of the aircraft. Death comes for us all. Great thing about using this controller on here is it has turbo. So I can set up my turbo and just hold the button down. And that makes a big difference for certain games. The only bad thing is I got the keyboard hooked up, my USB keyboard hooked up. I haven't tested it with any games yet, but what I was going to say is some games like Defender, where you need to use a secondary button for your bomb, or Commando when you need to throw grenades. I wasn't really able to do that because I only have one button on a controller for the Atari computer. But you can use a key on the keyboard, I think usually space or enter or something like that. So maybe I can make that work. We're going to try that in a minute. This is a cool game. I like this game. Let's try that right now. Let's go to let's go to our thumb drive. Thumb drive. We'll back up out of here and and I'll go to, let's do Commando, because Commando is really fun with turbo. Let's see if we can get our grenades to throw using the keyboard. I hope so. Where is Commando? Did I miss it? Or maybe it's not in this folder. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, that's fine. We'll find it. I got it in other folders. ROMs. Not too many folders. Commando! See how we're set up here. Okay, we want to do the full screen. Once you get it set up, though, you don't have to keep doing it. It'll remember your stuff for each game. At least I think it does. We'll find out. Oh, it didn't do the screen. Why didn't it do the screen? Hang on. Oh, because I didn't do the height. I thought I did. I guess I forgot. In my haste, I forgot to do the height. My bad. Now. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Geekstorian, you're going to have to let that go one day. Well, just that, don't look, Nick, you can say whatever you want to say. You can write whatever you want to write. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But I will say, to make my point, and then I'll let it go, that particular word, if you use the wrong one, it can make conversation confusing because the two words mean something completely different. And I'll leave it alone. Alright. Let's see if this works. So maybe space or maybe enter, I'm not sure. Let's see. Space, no. Enter, no. None of the keys seem to be doing anything. Well, shit. Okay, I don't know. Keyboard's not doing nothing. Maybe I need to restart it because I did plug it in. I'm gonna restart it. Let's do that. There we go. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Let's see if we get some sort of keyboard functionality. Da-da-da-da. Commando. There's nothing to do with the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, unfortunately. Okay, see, it did remember my settings. Hell yeah. That's good. Excellent. Devastator Omega. Seen the Genesis Christmas music video? What game system gives you the most nostalgia from your childhood? That's an interesting question. TurboGrafx. Pretty much. That's my number one for everything that you're going to ask me, probably. But plenty of nostalgia for other things. NES, Master System, Genesis, Super Nintendo. Plenty of nostalgia to go around. Plenty of nostalgia to go around. Fat Boy's song is Are You Ready for Freddy? Features Robert Englund on the track as Freddy. Dude, how have I never heard this song? I'm going to have to look this up now. Oh my God. Television Gamer sent 50 Super Mega Graphics 64 gift memberships. Wow. So I don't think that it's letting people claim these memberships. I think that's how it's disabling them. I think that's what's going on, because I'm not seeing anybody claiming these memberships. Thank you for that, but I don't think it's gonna work out. All right, let's see. Let's see if space. Wait a minute. Am I doing the demo? Okay. Here's the game. Space not working, enter not working. Nope, nothing. Nothing is doing it. I'm hitting every key you can hit. Okay, that did something. That reset the game, I guess. F12 resets the game. F11 does too. Silverwings, you're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last. That's right. Yeah, I don't know how you do the grenade. None of these buttons are working for the grenade. I don't know. Oh, that's reset. Damn it, I keep resetting it. Hopefully it gives you the money then. I don't think it's going to. I think you'll get refunded. Alright, I'm gonna put turbo on here. Look at that. Oh, damn it, ran right into that. I don't know how to do grenades on here. I have to look that up. Somebody probably has it figured out. I just don't know what you're supposed to do. Damn. Alright, I'm tired of looking at Commando. Alright, let's do that Yomp game. That game's cool. That game's pretty damn cool. And I want to do this also. This encounter. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Yomp. Graphically, very impressive game. Spelled England right. Damn you, autocorrect. Yeah. Look at these friggin' graphics. Oh shit. Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking right there. Yeah. We yomped. Oh, damn it, I screwed that up. Oh, damn it. I must have gone off the edge. I didn't realize it. Crap! Cramp! You gotta hit these arrows. Very important. Oh, damn it. I'm not good at this. I am not good at this. Oh, shit. See? I don't know what I'm doing. It's cool, though. It is cool. And I was going to go back to that one. Encounter. Oh, my. I can post my PayPal if you want to spend that bad. So rings. This plays 7800 games? No, it does not. It plays Atari 8-bit computer games. Tricom, this music is awesome. Yeah. So Wings looks like the bonus stage to Knuckles Chaotix on 32X. There you go. Or maybe the correct thing to say is that game looks like this game. That would probably be the best way to say that. Or Yomp. It looks like Yomp. This is pretty cool. Brian F. I wonder if the keyboard works for the original Star Raiders. I believe it's used a number of the keys. It might work. I don't know. I can't get it to work for Commando. I want to try it for Defender. See if I can use it to do the bomb. I'm not really sure because it is working because F12 does a reset, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna see. You know what? Since we're talking about stuff, Casey, since you did all the gifted memberships and stuff, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if maybe I can fix that because I thought I disabled the gifting on the memberships. I'm gonna see what'll happen if I mess with that. Supers and gifts. Okay. I don't know if that will affect anything you've already done though, but we'll see if it lets those get gifted now. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I've never really understood the whole gifting memberships thing, like how it lets people claim them or not claim them. I'm really not sure how that works. When I've seen people get them, it just like automatically gives it to people. So I'm not real sure how that works. So that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Look at this racing game right here. Check this out. I think this game is pretty impressive. There we go. I don't know what that's all about. These things floating around. Just keep running into them. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it. It's weird. Looks like I'm topping out at 60 miles an hour. That's not good. I can't drive 55. I guess I can drive 60. We're never going to get back in time if we can't hit 88 miles an hour. Almost out of time. I keep hitting all these damn floating things, whatever the hell they are. There's nothing I can do about it. Can't shoot them or nothing. Oh, some kind of jet. What the hell? I ran out of time. Bummer. It's very ominous. Wow. It's very ominous. I gotta see this. I just gotta see what this does, how it animates. Oh wow, look at that. I had a game on Apple II that looked a lot like this. I can't remember what it was, but you were like in the fire department and you're putting out like fires and stuff. It was kind of like this. It had voice on it, but it was really bad. Like really bad voice. Some of the worst digitized voice I've ever heard. You couldn't even understand it. The only thing I could ever understand, like when the fire department starts talking to you on a radio, they would like start off by saying structure fire, and then they would say like where you're supposed to go or something. But it was so bad that it was like structure fire, like it was like the worst. Freaking sorry, Jon Snow's looking at me like, are you crazy? What are you doing over there? Sorry. I'm sorry, Jon. He's staring at me right now. He's like, really? Really? Sorry, Jon. Anyway. I just had to see what that looked like. Alright, we gotta try Defender. I gotta see if I can get the bomb to work. It's the bomb. Where's Defender? Defender! Da-da-da. And we'll set that for... We'll just do that one. I don't know which one's the best one. That one's good enough. Come on! There. Alright. And I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we'll see. The laser works. Ah, space does do the bomb. Aha! Aha! So, Defender, if I can just keep my controller next to the keyboard, somehow, I don't know how I'm going to do this. With my pinky, trying to hit the bomb. So much better on the 5200, the 2 buttons. They really needed more than 1 button on the damn Atari computer. Such a good version of Defender. It really is a good version. Oh, I'm out of bombs. No! Somebody set us up to bomb. For great justice. So it does work. Space works for Defender, so that's good to know. The space bar. That's what I meant to say. Horror Stream looks better than the OG. Yeah, Defender on 5200 and on an Atari computer looks really nice. Especially those particle explosions. Very, very cool. Nick says, I literally just got one of the weirdest comments I've gotten on my channel so far. Oh, wow. Please share, Nick. I'm very curious about that. Brian F says, is the bomb linked to one of the extra buttons on the controller? Unfortunately not. It's the space bar on the keyboard. So, unfortunately, no. That would be too awesome. Nick says, dude comments, sounds like he voted for Hillary, Biden, and Kamala all in the same decade. I have zero idea what that had to do with Odyssey 2. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes a man with a hammer thinks every problem is a nail. I don't know, Nick. Devastator Mega, it's 12:06 in Texas. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's 12:06 in Texas, and you're watching Super Mega Graphics 64. And then we gotta have the flyover of the city and the Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming to join me on Christmas Eve and now on Christmas morning to hang out, to play some Atari, to check out the 400 Mini, to discuss various random Freddy Krueger related stories, to explore the restoration of my monetization. Thank you, everybody who's been giving stuff tonight. That's very impressive and not required, but very much appreciated. Thanks, everybody, for just chilling with me. This is really cool. Let's see. I mean, damn crap in them video games. I'll tell you what. Yes, that's right, Nick. That's right. Tradcom, that was my girlfriend's first console. They had an Odyssey 2, complete in box. The game store we went to yesterday. How much was it? Do you remember, Tricom? I've never owned an Odyssey 2. Never even played an Odyssey 2. That was, my dad had one. I've mentioned this before. But I wasn't feeling it. He asked me if I wanted to play it one time, and I was like, I'm alright. I was like, nah, I'm good. This was when I was like 12. But nowadays, I'd love to play an Odyssey 2. Damn, I can't shoot them. Shoot them! Shoot them! I love the way the explosions are in this game. Man, I just can't quite get up to where they're at. Die, aliens! Where they at? I don't know where they went. They're out there somewhere. But where? Scanning the horizon. Oh, I heard something. What was that? I don't know. That button switches to that. I don't know what that does. I have to get the instructions for this. Where'd he go? Geekstorian, dude, with 20 bucks. Merry Christmas, Nick. Nick, I appreciate that very much. I really do. I don't want you to think that I don't. I know this is a... How do I say this? Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Nick has been such a good friend to me for so long, and it has nothing to do with Nick giving me cash. Nick is a great dude. He's an awesome friend. Thank you, sir. And Nick has an amazing YouTube channel. If you guys are not familiar with it, I guess I don't know what's up with this game. I can't find any enemies. But thank you, Nick. You're the man. You are the man. Oh, I want to show you this asteroids because it has this. I'm gonna turn the sound up on it a little so you can hear, because it sounds really cool when you blow up the asteroids. It's very, very punchy, very like significant sounding. Bounce on, bounce off. All right. How do I start the game? There we go. Man, that is like... It actually feels like you're blowing up asteroids because of that sound. Hopefully the sound is matching up to everything. Sometimes the synchronization's off a little. I got a cartridge of Asteroids. It's like a homebrew version of Asteroids for the 5200. It might be the same game. It might be this version. I'm not sure. Also, I think I got... Of course, I have the old school Asteroids for 2600 and 7800, but I think I have another Asteroids game on 7800. I can't remember. I have so many damn cartridges now. My old man brain is really not working as well as it used to. That's a good version of Asteroids. Look at all these freaking asteroids. Ah, you got me. Oh crap, what was I? Sometimes I'm like, what was I thinking? Oh, so many. Ah, oh, damn it. There's too many of them. Was there a, you guys got to tell me because I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember this. Oh my god. Is there an Intellivision game that's like Asteroids, but it's the Intellivision version? Because you know they have like Space Armada, which is like Space Invaders. You know they have Astro Smash, Astro Blast. They have Night Stalker and Dark Chamber, right? Is there a Asteroids game on Intellivision, or even a homebrew one? I can't remember if there's something like that or not. Seems like it would work well with the disc. Tricom, I asked, it wasn't strictly for sale, but the kid didn't know. I can check if you're interested. I'm not gonna buy it. So I just was curious how much they're running for when you see them out in the wilderness. I'm not in the market for an Odyssey 2 right now, but I am curious about it. It's like me with the Apple II GS. I'm not in the market to buy an Apple II GS, but I'm very curious about it. One day, when things are different, I will be buying these sorts of things. But right now, no. Right now, no. Slips you another 5. Whatever, Nick. Devastator Omega, that sounds like the bathroom after a McDonald's meal gone wrong. Oh my God. Yeah, talk about blasting asteroids. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Tracom, I had asteroids before. Turns out I was just really dehydrated. Don't let asteroids happen to you. Nick says, those were kidney stones, Tracom. Well, kidney stones are intimidating. Yes. Astro Smash on Intellivision. Meteors. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. Right. Meteors. There you go. Tricom. They go for 100 to 200 usually with some games. That's not super bad. It's not super bad. That's okay. It's not insane. Yeah, obviously prices used to be better, but that's not insane. I gotta see what this is like, because I don't know. I've never played this. I'm not sure what to... Oh my, I say, have you played Henry's House by Chris Murray? Wow, look at these graphics. Wow. It's like a bunch of random clip art from 1997 internet. Alright, let's play this. I don't know what I'm... Oh, okay, that killed me, I guess. Alright. Okay, I can jump. Can I climb that? I wonder if I can jump down there or just fall down there. Oh, if you fall, okay, you die. Okie-doke. Oh, okay. That killed me too. Everything kills you, apparently. Alright. Look at the animation when you walk, though. That's pretty good. That's cool looking. He only has one shoe on. This is a weird game. This is a weird game. It's those giant old shoes like you used to see in the little kid books. The old lady that lived in a shoe or whatever. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play it. I'm sorry. We're good. We're good. We got to see what Lee is like. Lee. Cheerio and the like. Old English accent. I feel like this was a very 60s or 70s game where someone took all of the drugs. All of the drugs, my friend. All of them. Silverwings, he's doing better than John McClane. Oh, I'm like Bruce Lee, I guess. I can punch. I can jump. I can duck. And that appears to be all I can do. Uh-oh, we got a ninja. Damn it, ninjas. Wow, and sumos. Green alien sumos. I can't jump kick, though. Oh, wow, I can climb that. Damn, that dude kicked my ass. Not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, okay, I'm picking those up, I guess. Oh, I can jump kick. Cool. Just gotta hit it at the right spot. Okay, can't go that way. Can I climb that? Nope. Wow. Come on, man. Well, that didn't work out. Can't go that way. Alright. Well, I don't know about this game. We're not gonna keep playing that. It's interesting, but nah. Okay, what is this? O'Reilly's Mine. O'Reilly's Mine! Top of the morning to you. Oh, is Chuck here? Did I miss Chuck? Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is. He says D. Nick. What's up, Chuck? Merry Christmas, Chuck. A very Merry Christmas, Chuck. Don't say I didn't warn you, Cy. Be careful and Merry Christmas. I will be careful. I will use protection. What? You know what I mean. Music is kind of interesting. Chris Courage, you play as Lee from that Tenacious D song. maybe that's what that is. Pharaoh Man. What's up, Pharaoh Man, dude? Late night Christmas Eve stream. Yes, welcome, Pharaoh Man. Welcome. Well, do it live. All right, what is this? Is this like Dig Dug? Look how fast you move. Oh, the dynamite blue water. Oh my god, okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay. The moon is rising. Oh, okay. Is this like Snafu almost? Have I killed myself? Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. Oh, damn it. Stupid. Alright. I couldn't go down. I guess that wasn't enough space to go down. Oh, I gotta put my name in. I just put AAA. Hopefully that's okay. A-okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can't go any higher than that. I think that's as far as I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you do in this game. I don't know. We have Dig Dug at home. Right. Exactly. Read the manual. I know. Looks like low rent Dig Dug. Alright. It's 80s Minecraft? I don't know. Is there a manual that comes with this, or... Collect treasure with a friend or solo and return to the top of the mine shaft. Avoid the river. Use dynamite to slow enemies. Oh. Alright, let me see. Let me try this again. Oh, you set dynamite like that. Aha. Aha. That doesn't stop the water, though. Crap. I don't know. Alright, whatever. I'm not playing anymore. It is what it is. Atari 400 Mini is freaking awesome. Like I said, pretty much any game that I could play on my XEGS works on this, and some things work even better. Some games actually run better on here than they do on my XEGS. I'll give you an example. Let me go to the hacks and homebrew stuff. Like some of these Donkey Kong arcade versions, I couldn't get to work right, and they work how they're supposed to now, and they actually run faster also. Maybe that one? Let's see. We'll put it on that one. Get our width all the way, our height all the way. Da-da-da-da-da. It's Zoolander the game. Oh wow. Silverwings, collect all the buried treasures, 6 types, small and large, escape back to the top before the rising water from flooding. I don't know how to do that in that game. Oh, damn it. Why did I do that? I just ran straight into that barrel. I'm crazy! I'm crazy! Look at all these freaking barrels. Got lucky on that. Boop, boop. Barrels of fun, absolutely. Oh, there's this Mario Brothers that I could never get to work that works now on here. I couldn't get it to work on my XEGS. I think it's this game. Pretty good version of Mario Brothers. My favorite version is always going to be the 7800 version. Just, I think it's the best version. It looks the best, and Mario looks how he's supposed to look. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do not consent. Oh, crap. I told you no. No means no. O'Reilly's Auto Parts? Yeah. O'Reilly Auto Parts. This is not a commercial for O'Reilly's. I'm not paid by O'Reilly's. This is not an endorsement of O'Reilly's. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Man, that's a lot of toidles. Toidles! No! Wow, run right into him. Let's run right into him. Let's do that. Oh, look at it. It's a fast turtle. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I thought I could get under him. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Thanks for coming, Nick. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate it. Merry Christmas, dude. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah. Wow. Been going for over an hour and a half already. So, in conclusion, Atari 400 Mini, awesome. Do the update. If you can't figure it out, try to look it up. It's a little difficult to get the update to work. It might not be for you, but it was for me. But do the update because it does add some functionality and get an extra game. It plays everything, man. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm not using it for 5200 stuff, so if that's your plan, you might have different results or expectations. But for Atari computer stuff, it's really, really good. It's as good as my XEGS and better in a lot of ways. So I have no complaints about it. It's freaking awesome. So yeah, it's badass. Next time, I think we'll play some of these new cartridges I got for the Atari, and especially this one, because I was playing Mr. Run and Jump a little bit. That game is awesome. That game is really good. 2600 game. So we'll play some of the new carts that I got on the 7800 Plus. And I'm still trying to track down that one game for the Commodore 64 so we can play it on the C64 Mini. I haven't figured out what it is yet. I've been looking, but I haven't figured it out. But we'll do that again at some point very soon. Lots of gaming to do. Videos going up on my other channel on Super Mega Graphics 64 Plus. Playing some PlayStation games. I'm going to mix in some Nintendo 64 stuff. Different stuff. We're going to get to PlayStation 2 stuff in the near future as well. We're just doing some interesting little videos. They're long, though. Some of them are very long. Sorry about that. But that's what's happening on the other channel. Valentine's Eve, 1996. What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Wrapping things up here, actually. Pharaoh Man, thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Valentine, Silver Wings, Tricombe. Nick was here. We had Chris Courage, DJC Game Studios. We had Devastator Omega. Obviously, PJ Smith was here for quite a bit. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, PJ. Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, also good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. Horror Stream was here. We had some good discussions about Freddy Krueger and different songs from back in the day that involved Freddy Krueger, one of which I never heard of, so I'll have to go check it out. Brian F. also here, hanging out, having a good time with us. We had, let's see, who else? Metal Torso, the Iron Chest. The Iron Chest. Yes. Oh, yeah. Luke's Awakening. Luke was here. Thank you, Luke. Luke. Talking about Nintendo 64. Check out Luke's channel for some awesome Nintendo 64 coverage. Especially those new consoles that have come out. Or that are coming out. Some of them aren't out all the way yet. They're in the process of being born. Thunderpin. Thunder Pin. All the way from Canada. Oh, yeah. Mike Wolf was here. Mike Wolf. Bassarino was the first one in. I almost missed Bassarino. Wow. Nick Gamer. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nick Gamer. Tricom Cyrus, can we get a Jon Snow emoji again? I have it ready to go. And now that we've got members, I'll be able to plug it in. So that will be coming very soon. Yes, absolutely. I hope Santa is good to you. Santa is great for all of us. And you guys have been my Santa tonight. You've given me so much. Literally, you've given me so much. But you've also given me a tremendous amount of entertainment and friendship. And I appreciate that. I know it's kind of a corny thing to say. I know that. Cornball, cheesy, whatever you want to say. But I am a cornball and I am cheesy. And friendship means a lot to me. And sincerity means a lot to me. And you don't have to do that. And when you do, it's very cool and very much appreciated. So thank you guys for just being here for me in all the ways that that means and all the ways that that is. So thank you for being here for me. It is amazing. And we'll be doing it again very soon. I will end off with my Christmas theme one more time. And I'll be back again very soon. You guys stay awesome. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Whatever you're celebrating, whatever that is, I definitely hope the best for you and for your family. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me here on Christmas Eve and early Christmas morning. Hopefully this does not cause a problem with Santa and his cookies and him to, we're all in this situation. You know what I'm saying? But I will catch you guys next time. Take care.
There's something happening on the TV. Brilliant colors flashing in front of me. My heart just stopped, eyes open wide. This might be heaven, but I haven't died. I'm a fire-throwing plumber with a golden axe. I'm stalking a robot, setting bombs on wall cracks. My arm is a gun, I hit a home run. Can't believe I just won, this is too much fun. Super mega graphics, 64 retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, the best of today and what came before. There's too much awesome to contain, 'cause this channel's all about the games. Joysticks, game pads, a golden disc in our hands. Wild surprise fills our eyes. One friend cries as his character dies, but allies will rise, eyes on the prize, as I defy demise with a surprise. Show them a code that gives us 30 lives. Dodging red turtle shells as I speed ahead, buying weapons and armor for the battle I dread. Desperate for medkits 'cause of all I've bled, building so tall of a wall to keep out the undead, and bonk 'em with my head. Super mega graphics, 64 retro games and a way more. All of the titles we all adore, best of today and all that came before. There's way too much awesome for us to contain, 'cause this here channel is all about these games. Super mega graphics, oh yeah. Super mega graphics, oh my. Super mega graphics, that's what I said. Super mega graphics, hosted by Super mega graphics, 64 retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, we're the best of today and what came before. There's too much start the game.